Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to be doing a really gentle Pilates flow for you. So if anyone has any back issues or any sort of lower back problems, then this is going to be perfect for you. So when you're ready, come and lie down onto your back into the relaxation position. So you're going to start with your knees bent, your feet hip width apart, the head is resting and sinking down into your mat, arms down by your side. We're just going to take a few deep breaths in here. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to lift the arms up towards the ceiling. From here we're going to lengthen our left leg and the right arm is going to go up above the head and then draw them back into center. Other side, extend the leg and then coming back in through center. Inhale, exhale. So we're just stretching out the hip, slight engagement with the tummy, keeping your pelvis in neutral. And we've got our last one. Lovely. We're going to open both arms down to the side, all the way to the floor, and then draw them up. Inhale to come down, and exhale, use your abdominals to draw your arms back to center. So you should feel this nice stretch across the chest. The last one. And then hold the arms at the top. So from here, you're going to place your hands onto your hips and you're going to open your right knee down to the side. So you're going to roll onto the outer edge of that foot and then draw it up through center, over to the other side. So open that left knee out to the side, roll onto the outer side of the foot, and when you start to feel your pelvis move a little bit, hold it there and draw it back into center. So keeping the pelvis and the hips really still. See how far you can go without moving that pelvis. We're going to add the arms. So lifting the arms up towards the ceiling. You're going to control the legs. And now we're going to open the opposite arm to the leg. So open your right arm and the left knee will drop to the side. And use your tummy to draw back in. Other side, open. And then drawing back in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Now we're going to inhale, draw the tummy in as you lift the arms above the head and just tap the toes slightly away from you on one side. Draw back into center. Other side, tap the right toes, the arms come back, and then draw back into center. So we're just tapping the toes towards the end of the mat and coming back in. Inhale to tap. Exhale to draw back in. Make sure that those ribs don't pop as you draw the arms above your head. Good. So using your abdominals. Last two, one to each side. Lovely, and just float the arms down. We're going to inhale to float the leg up, tap the toe down, lift, then you're going to circle the thigh bone, sort of in a D shape, a capital D, so come up through the centre, circle all the way around to the side, back, extend the leg, back to 90 degrees and place it on the floor. So we're going to lift, tap the toe down, circle it around, lift and then lengthen the leg, back, tap. And then for the circle, you can actually drop your leg so it's completely relaxed if that feels better for you. Extend, back to 90. Keeping the pelvis really still. Drop, circling that leg around. Extend, back. Last time on this side. Circling round. Extend, and then pop it down. Good. From here, we're going to just tilt the pelvis, flatten the lower back into the mat, and then come back to your neutral. So flatten the lower back into the mat, squeeze the bottom a little bit, engage here, and then come back. So squeezing the bottom and releasing. Squeeze the bottom, tuck and release. Last time, squeeze the bottom, drawing up with the pelvic floor and release. Over to the other side, we're going to float it up to 90, tap the toes down, lift, relax, and then circle it around, extend, back to 90, tap down, drop, really getting that nice movement in the hip. Using your tummy to control the movement. Last time. And then come all the way down. Lovely. We're going to turn onto our side. So come onto your left hand side. And then we're going to prop up onto our elbow. Make sure that that knee is in line with the spine. And we're going to extend that top leg. So I'm actually just going to shuffle down a little bit. And then we're just going to, from here, lifting and holding this position. And we're going to lengthen the arm and then draw it to the ceiling. So we're holding here for 10 seconds. And just moving the arm, squeezing the bottom, drawing the tummy in. Last time. And then lower down with control. Lovely. We're going to turn onto our fronts now and then just push up into our forward point kneeling position. So wrists directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips, and we're just going to release the pelvis a little bit and then back to center. So just small little tucks, releasing and back to center. Last time. Good. We're going to extend the left arm and the right leg now. So extend the left arm and leg, lift it to about hip and shoulder height. And then we're going to come in and extend. In and extend. Good, so the spine is staying really still. Last time. And then coming all the way in, other side. Extend the right arm and the left leg. Lift, and then draw it in. Just lightly touch it in, and then shoot it out again. So keeping that pelvis really still, the hips are square. Pushing up and away from your mat. Last two. Last one. And then come on down. Good, just open up the knees and sit back onto your heels and really tuck the pelvis under, resting your head down. Good, slowly coming on up. And then we're going to come to the other side. So elbow comes down. You can lengthen both the legs to make sure that they're in line, and then bend that underneath leg. And then we're going to push up for our 10-second hold. So we're lifting up nice and high. Inhale, exhale. Inhale the arm over, exhale high. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze the bottom. Keep everything held nice and tight. Lovely, keep it going. Drawing the tummy in. Last two. Last one. And then lowering all the way down. Lovely, we're going to finish off coming into lying on our back again. So carefully roll down. Find your neutral here. We're going to extend the right leg. Interlace your fingers, hands behind the head. And we're going to keep the elbows nice and wide. And all we're going to do is nod the chin to the chest and just lift the head and the shoulders off. So we're not coming up high, we're lifting the head and the shoulders up, holding it for here, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming down, and then just drawing that knee into the chest. And then extend that leg down, other knee comes up. We're going to hold it again. So hands behind the head, elbows nice and wide. Inhale, nod the chin to the chest, coming up, just lifting the shoulders and the head. So we're not coming all the way up at all. It's just that tiny movement. Holding it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then coming in. Hugging that knee into the chest. And then drawing both knees in and just rolling. If that feels good for you. If not, then just hold and hug the knees in. Place your left leg down and we're going to sort of hook the right ankle over the knee and just gently push the right knee away from you. For a stronger stretch here, take the right hand and thread it through the hole, interlink the fingers, and then pull that leg in. So you should feel a nice stretch, keeping the lower back onto the mat. And then releasing here, so placing the feet down, other side. So that left leg hooks over, and then just gently push back the knee, keeping everything in line. For a strong stretch, thread that hand through, interlace the fingers, and draw your legs to your body. Make sure you flex that top foot. And just take a few deep breaths in here. And then carefully place your feet down. And then we're just going to hug the knees in, circle them one way, and then circle them the other way. And then carefully turn onto your side, push yourself up, and then just come into sitting, and you're all done. So I hope that's really helped you if you do struggle with back pain or have any lower back problems. If you have been enjoying my workouts, please subscribe. It's at no extra cost to you, and it honestly means the world to me. And have a great week, and I'll see you next time.